The northern coast of Somalia is bordered by one of the world's most important seas, the Bab al-Mandeb Strait, the Red Sea and the Suez Canal, which carry about 20% of the world's fuel oil. Communication between Asia and Europe is through this sea route. At least 7 countries have set up bases in the region to control the sea. The small country of Djibouti was once a French colony. On that occasion, French troops have been stationed there for a long time. The Americans set up bases in Somalia and Yemen in 2001, taking advantage of the War on Terror. The US and European-led operations in the Indian Ocean, along the coasts of Somalia and Yemen, and the adjacent Arabian Sea, then began to crack down on Somali pirates. Naval patrols in 25 countries, including India and Pakistan. To join the fleet, Japan decided to send 2 patrol planes, which were based in Djibouti in 2011. Then the Chinese want to come here towards the end of 2015. A report in the Wall Street Journal last August showed satellite imagery showing that the Chinese had made great strides in establishing bases there. And in October, Reuters reported that the Japanese government was also planning to expand its base in China. Turkey, on the other hand, has been training the Somali army since 2011. Building bases for them and providing ships for the Coast Guard. In 2014, Turkey's Al-Bayrak group leased the port of Mogadishu for 30 years. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has visited Somalia 3 times in 3 years. Turkey's rival in Malia is the United Arab Emirates. To reduce Turkey's influence in Somalia, the UAE government invited key leaders to Abu Dhabi in September ahead of Somalia's elections in February, the Somali Review reported, which the Turkish government did not approve of. Earlier, the war in Yemen started in March 2015. A report by Stratfor shows satellite imagery that the UAE has stepped up its efforts to build a large permanent military base near Assab, Eritrea's neighbor in Djibouti, by capitalizing on the war in Yemen. And in the autonomous region of northern Somalia, Somaliland. The port of Dubai Port World Barbara in the United Arab Emirates has been developing since last year. Last December, Djibouti's ambassador to Saudi Arabia said that Djibouti was allowing Saudi Arabia to establish a base there. Egypt, another important state in the region, also controls the Suez Canal. And over the past few years, the country has been strengthening its navy to control the Red Sea. The wars in Somalia and Yemen have been the basis for these forces to establish bases in the region. The precondition for building a permanent base is that the war in this area be permanent. And by building bases, they are competing with each other.